Hello.
Hi.
And welcome to another episode de Delphine Mode.
Woo!
We want to talk about something quite basic, but just to give you some ideas of ways that you can repurpose
Upcycle
stuff.
We were just like having a chat about what different items we've reused for things.
Yeah.
And so we thought we'd put that on video and show you guys.
If you're really interested in this kind of stuff, I recommend the blog / online personality Trash is for Tossers. She's basically a girl that lives a pretty much waste-free lifestyle. It's super interesting, so go check that out if this is your jam.
Also, I love the Sorry Girls. I don't know if you know them. They do like super cool DIY and they will try and like reuse whatever they have. They are not just like glue gun DIY. They're like, let's pour some concrete. Like they're pretty badass.
God.
It's good.
Okay, so no pouring concrete today.
No.
But these are just little ways in which we've had stuff around where we were like, instead of just throwing this away or recycling it, I can probably use this for something chez moi. So to jump right in, this is something that I've literally done in the past couple of weeks. I had an old Neal's Yard Remedies cleanser, peeled the label off, filled it up with some hand soap, and now this sits by my kitchen sink and
Yep, so
beautiful glass bottle that instead of me just recycling it, now I get to use and look at.
there's so many facial cleansers that come in glass bottles, especially the more high-end stuff. Also, you can then just buy like one of those like huge packages of soap.
That's what I have.
And just refill.
So I have a giant pack of Method soap that I just, whenever this gets low, I just fill it back up.
It's perfect.
And I basically never have to buy soap. It's great.
Number 2, old candles. Ye olde candles. Marion has put some sort of like
Laundry powder.
laundry powder in there. I've used it to store perfume testers before. I have put a plant in it. There's currently a plant in it. It's kind of dying.
Here's another example of using old candles as plant holders. This scent was Sacred Fire by Rituals, and oh my god, it made me so happy.
You're just behind a plant now.
But now this is where my basil lives.
Speaking of plants,
Yes.
so not only have I used empty candle holders for plants, my favorite thing to do is to put my cute little succulents in lush pots. The tall lush pots, they look so nice.
Like old Dream Cream pots, basically.
Yeah, I also use them as my makeup brush holders. I know you can bring them in like 5 at a time and sort of recycle them and get a free face mask, which I can always still do in the future, but for now I really like the way they look in my room.
If you've been one of those snooty people and bought an expensive juice drink that comes in a bottle, you can then keep that bottle. So this is the Elixir Vitae. Like, how pretentious does that sound? It comes with like a giant plastic label around it. I will use this to basically just like put water in and throw in my bag. I can also put juice in it, I can put booze in it. I just have this as a reusable water bottle.
One of my favorite things to put like food and drinks in and stuff is, you know, those little jam, like the cute jam jars that I have like sort of
Bon Maman.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have like a red top. They look like old-fashioned jam jars. I put little trinkets in them, but I also put smoothies in them, and they're also really nice because they have like a big open top.
Yeah.
They're easy to clean because smoothies are sometimes hard to clean out. So if I make a smoothie, I will then just pour them into like 2 of those jars, put them in the fridge, can take them with me.
Yeah,
really good.
definitely would not put a smoothie in this because it would be a nightmare
To get out. Yeah.
clean it.
You don't have to buy mason jars, you can just like keep a jam jar.
I also have a shit ton of goo pots. So goo is like this dessert brand in the UK that you can like buy at the supermarket, and they come in these little like shallow glass sort of, they look kind of like creme brulee glass pots. I've kept all of them and I really like to use them to like put used tea bags in.
Oh, that's nice. That's good.
Just so you, instead of having a saucer, I just have that with my teacup. Backtracking to our candle discussion, this was a candle that Sanne got me from Anthropology, and it's now where we keep our salt. Candles! Use them for literally everything.
Yeah. I think the final one might be my favorite. Do you want to grab it?
Yes.
This is the story of some Stilton.
This Stilton, I want to say, cost like a stupid amount at Fortnum & Mason. So basically, just a hunk of cheese comes inside of this little canister, but now is the home of my cotton buds.
It looks
your American
so
Q-tips.
nice.
Adorable little lid.
I feel like so often I'm like tempted to buy little pots and holders for Q-tips and face pads and lots of little things. I'm like, no, you've got so much stuff that you're
Basically,
just using.
what you should do first is buy yourself some really expensive ass cheese, and then you can rationalize it by being like, and then I will use the glass pot for the next 3 gears.
So those are some ideas on how to upcycle things. Again, no big furniture, no big like crazy things, but this is little things. You're probably using them anyway. You're probably recycling them, throwing them out. Figure out if you can use them in a different way.
And let us know what have been your favorite things to repurpose in your house.
Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Repurposing to like stay updated on what we're doing. If you have any video requests, leave them in the comments.
Or tweet us.
Yeah, and we'll talk to you guys later. Mode,
Deactivate.
deactivate. Pew!